In the Brian Smith Superior Remodeling 44, Anthony Perego.
Rolling from the 7th spot will be Brandon Watkins in the family-owned car number 4W Napa Auto Parts Sponsor Machine. Then driving the Hampton Brothers Truck Repair car number 74W, that'll be John Willman.
Fifth and final row inside the Reed Auto and Truck number 23, Stormin Norman Short. And the final starting spot, your champion here last year, the Halls Construction, Cortland Manor number 18, Jordan Watson. That's your starting grid, heat number 1 of 4 tonight for the Bob Wilbur Sportswear Short Track Super Series Modifieds, fueled by Sunoco, presented by Velocita, Design for Vision, and Sunglass Central. We are ready. Joe Chris looks them over. Here they come.
Green flag is out off of turn number 4. Jim Britt leads him into turn number 1 with Stangl making a charge to the inside. Michael Maresca sticks his nose in as well.
Heading out of the corner, Stangl and Britt down the back straightaway. 3 wide mid-pack now with Watkins, Moore, and Perego. Meanwhile, Maresca will gain 1 spot on Stangl. He'll go to second.
John Willman glides the car into turn number 3, and he'll slam into the side of a couple cars there. Right now, your leader is Michael Maresca in the 12K, then Jim Britt and Matt Stangl.
Maresca got by Stangl going into 3 and 4. He got by Britt coming down the front going into 1. He will now put the Gary Simpson 12K in the number 1 spot. Stangl now will go to second.
Stangl just moving to the 2nd spot. Then just behind him is Jim Britt. The 99 of Austin Hubbard holding strong, and the 4W of Brandon Watkins off of turn number 2.
Down the back straight over now, we've got Watkins holding down 5th spot, and here comes Perego. Following him is Watson. Perego and Watson right now on the outside looking in.
Down the front straightaway now, Perego looking at the bumper of the 4W, moves to the outside, trying to change the lane, drives around the outside of the 4W, now staring at the bumper of the 99.
Down the back straightaway, Anthony Perego. Whoa! Perego and Watkins get together. Watkins will spin. Look out. Everybody goes by. Yellow is on.
So Watkins around in turn number 3. He was in a qualifying spot and now gets bumped to the tail of the field. Let's see if he can drive back up to the 5th position.
What a heartbreaker. Perego made a beautiful move going to the outside in the marbles in 1 and 2. Had a run going down the back straightaway, and they just ever so lightly bumped in the middle of the backstretch. Brandon went into a long power slide heading toward the infield, and he just broke it the rest of the way to avoid hitting the inside wall. Nothing intentionally. You know, things happen so quickly out there. Here's the DTD instant replay coming up. Things happen so quickly, and they're not always intentional when things happen out there. And Brandon goes around, Perego goes on his way, and Watkins will unfortunately rejoin at the back. 3 down and 5 to go.
Quick time of the heat race so far is Michael Maresca with a 20.105 at 89.530 miles per hour. And they'll head down into turn number 3 and 4 looking for the green flag. Green flag is back out. Maresca out front quick. They're in front of the Stangl machine.
Well, Perego's on the gas again. Look at Anthony go. He's on the outside around Britt, around Stangl, and Perego is now up to second. And here comes Watson. He'll follow the same route.
Hubbard to the inside of the Jim Britt machine there, looking for that 5th position. Right now it is all Michael Maresca. Hubbard getting a little squirrely off of turn number 4. He'll drop back in behind, and Jim Britt slides underneath of Willman, but unable to convert that spot. Hubbard now trying to make it 3 wide for the last position.
Heading into the corner now. Tough break for Britt. He got a little sideways coming off the corner, got bumped by another car. Everybody scattered. They continue on their way, but Britt is now out of a qualifying spot. And we got the 23 Norman Short spinning over here in turn number 4. We'll have another caution with 5 laps completed.
So Austin Hubbard showing some smoke there in the 99. Lots of smoke on the 99 as Norman Short stopped here in turn number 4. 99 of Austin Hubbard makes the right-hand turn towards the pit area. Norman being told on the in-car communication if he can catch up, we're going to go green this time. Looks like he will catch up and we'll go green.
How about the moves by Anthony Perego working on the outside, and then after Perego went up there, then the 18 of Jordan Watson saw him do that. He went to the top, and he gained a whole bunch of spots. So they've been working the top lane above the groove in the marbles and have been making it work.
So Watson from the tail all the way up to fourth, now looking for a redraw spot here in the final 3 laps. Here we go down the front straightaway. Caution flag is out. Willman and the 118 of Jim Britt get together. Well, Jeff, it looks like everybody's a little trigger shy here for the first race of the season at Delaware International.
Yeah, I don't know what was going on there, but we had Willman and Britt get together on the front. Thankfully, they were able to keep going. No start. We'll do it again. Everyone back to where they were. Maresca and Perego in row 1.
Everybody back on the loud pedal off of turn number 4. Perego now to the outside once again, powering on the outside of the 12K. Maresca on the inside, and they go down the back straightaway.
Side by side now, Perego on the outside of Maresca, and Stangl had Watson outside of him. He couldn't get around him. We got a tangle further back in the pack. We'll take lap number 5. The yellow is out again. We got Tom Moore tangling up now with the 23, Norman Short. And we got another car spinning here, the 118 of Jim Britt. 2 mishaps at 2 separate locations. Well, Perego and Maresca really going at it there. And Matt Stangl had a big challenge there from Jordan Watson, but Watson was not able to get around Matty Ice.
So tough break for Anthony Perego, as he was the leader as he entered turn number 3. And here on the instant replay in turn number 3 on the Dirt Track Digest, cars get together. Just looks like the 23 of Norman Short just drove into the side of the 59 of Tom Moore as he entered turn number 3.
And they're both able to rejoin, and also the 118 of Britt also able to drive away and rejoin. Maresca still the leader. 5 complete. Perego in the challenging mode. He is in second. Stangl 3. Watson 4. Right now in 5th is Willman. Hurlock Auto and Speed Supply night here at Delaware International Speedway, the Diamond State 50. Thank you to them for sponsoring tonight's Diamond State 50 again this season. Also the sponsors of our North Region. For the first time, they'll be sponsoring our North Region Modified Series, which begins in 2 weeks on May 11th at the Accord New York Speedway, Hurlock Auto and Speed Supply, Hurlock, Maryland. We're ready to go. Modified heat number 1.
Green flag is back out off of turn number 4 and down the front straightaway. We go 2 by 2. Now Jim Britt trying to stick his nose in the inside. He'll get shifted to the outside of the speedway. Perego runs the same move, but Maresca dives back to the bottom.
Wow, down the back straightaway, it's still side by side. Maresca and Perego side by side. Anthony with an edge on the outside lane. They're still side by side with 2 to go.
A pair of former and current Gary Simpson contracting drivers running side by side off of turn number 2 and down the back straightaway.
And here comes the track kingpin, Jordan Watson. Remember, he started last in this heat, back in 10th. He's up to 3rd in a redraw spot. We've got a lap to go. They're still side by side.
Maresca this time. Perego is scored the leader this last time by Maresca in the second spot. Perego with momentum on the outside. Now Maresca challenges back to the inside, down the back straightaway and into turn number 3.
Here they come. Stand by scores. This will be a drag race to the line. Who's it gonna be? At the wire, it is gonna be close. Wow. Anthony Perego by a whisker over Maresca. Wow. How about that? Hey, this is just the beginning of the night, folks. Wait till we get to the feature. How about it? Give him a hand.
So Anthony Perego over Michael Maresca by .018 that time.
So the 44 Anthony Perego winning by a whisker. The 12K Michael Maresca second. 18 Jordan Watson from last to third. The 6 Matt Stengel is fourth. And coming home fifth is the 74W of John Willman. Heat number 2, pole position. Driving the L&J sheet metal number 94 will be Jordan Justice, and outside of him, driving in the Bucks County International number 11 will be Danny Heber.
Driving the All-Fab car number 126, that's Dominic Buffalino from the third spot. Fourth spot will be the Blades HVAC Services 65 of H.J. Bunning.
Row number 3 on the inside, driving the 1-800-GOT Junk number 20 from East Greenbush, New York, David Schilling. And alongside of him, the Driscoll's Hardware Leaks Racing Associates number 28, Richie Pratt Jr. out of Sewell, New Jersey.
Rolling from the 7th spot will be the Grosso Homes car number 32 of Brandon Grosso. Then to his outside will be the 26 of Ryan Godown.
Final starting spot, last year's track champion at the Lebanon Valley Speedway and a 3-time short track Super Series champion. He won this year already on the series at Selinsgrove Speedway. The Garrity Asphalt reclaiming number 4 from Sheffield, Massachusetts, the wild child Andy Bacchetti. Pace car is in, Heat 2 ready to go. 8 more laps will qualify 5. Here they come.
Inside the Sunoco zone now, green flag is out. Jordan Justice and Eber touch there into turn number 1. The 126 of Buffalino to the inside. How about H.J. Bunning to his inside? Eber bouncing around on the outside of the speedway.
Down the back straight over now, we've got Jordan Justice leading the way. Buffalino is in second spot. Now we got a side-by-side battle. H.J. is on the inside of Hebert.
Down the front straightaway, your leader now, Buffalino, then Jordan Justice. Bunting challenging to the inside. He'll shuffle the car up. How about Ryan Godown now up to the third spot?
Down the back straightaway now, here comes David Schilling. Schilling in the 20 on the inside of Heber. He'll move to 5th spot. Grasso's right there challenging as well off the turn. Here comes Godown in 3rd, challenging H.J.
Buffalino, your leader, now Bunting lurking. Couple of cars battling there. Grosso on the inside. Eber will power around to the outside. Then Bacchetti to his outside. He'll get shuffled back one position.
Heading into the corner now, the top 3 broke free a little bit. Buffalino now the leader, heading out of the corner with Bunting in 2nd spot. Godown in 3rd. Schilling is in 4th. And now Jordan Justice, the early leader, is dropped back out of a qualifying spot.
Eber grabs the 5th spot, but gets caught up on a rut there. Grosso will drive underneath the 94 of Jordan Justice, now looking at the bumper of Eber, looking for that qualifying position.
Dominic Buffalino already with 2 feature event victories this season. One in New Egypt, one at Bridgeport. Heading down the back straightaway now, Godown giving chase, and H.J. is now back to 3rd as Godown has worked his way to 2nd spot. Schilling is in 4th and Heber's in 5th.
Now the battle ensues there at the tail of the field. The 94 of Jordan Justice choosing extreme outside of the speedway, trying to pass the 4 of Bacchetti.
Down the back straightaway now, Dominic Buffalino out of Sayreville, New Jersey, the new hired gun this season for Glenn Heineman. Glenn and Benita Heineman in the 126, setting the pace, 2 laps to go. Ringo's Rocket, Ryan Godown, the Camp Out Incorporated 26, trying to track him down.
Cars pretty spaced out, and Bacchetti choosing outside lane to try to drive around that Richie Pratt Jr. machine. He'll grab that position off of turn number 2.
Yeah, further back in the pack now, Bacchetti getting by Pratt, moving in on Grosso. Right now, the 11 of Danny Heber holding down the last qualifying spot. We've got 1 lap to go for the 126 of Dominic Buffalino.
So a 26 and then a 126 in the 1st and 2nd position into turn number 3, and now off of turn number 4. Dominic Buffalino will take the checkered flag. Then the Ringo's Rocket 2nd spot. Then the quiet ride of H.J. Bunting 3rd. 4th will be Dave Schilling. Danny Eber rounds out the top 5.
He raced number 2, another $150 victory. Hall's Construction and Memory, Ron Faison, and $50 from Adart Sign Company went to Anthony Perego in Heat 1. It'll go to the 126 of Dominic Buffalino, grabbing Heat number 2. 26 Ryan Godown is 2nd. 65 H.J. Bunning 3rd. The 20 of David Schilling gets 4th. And the 11 of Danny Heber crossing the line in 5th position. Heat race number 3. for the Bob Wilbur Sportswear Short Track Super Series Modifieds will line up this way. Pole position, driving out of Milford, New Jersey, in the Rick Holston Phillips Garage MT Tree Service number 96 will be the kid's kid, Billy Pouch Jr. Alongside of him, the Clark Swimming Pools number 91. He hails out of Carson Wright in the number 91, hailing out of Georgetown, Delaware.
Rolling from the third spot with the B52 of Brandon Hightower to his outside will be the Chesapeake Paving car number 9 of Jammin' James Hill.
Starting on the third row inside, driving out of Wingate, Pennsylvania, the Ronaldo's Mechanical, Harry's Upula number 401, Frank Cozy. Outside of him, the L&W Insurance, IG Burton Dealerships number 30, JoJo Joseph Watson.
Rolling from the seventh spot will be the Array of Monograms car number 14W of Ryan Watt, and the Westmoreland Golf Club Hurlock Auto and Speed car number 9S of Matt Shepard from the 8th spot.
9th spot will find the driver out of Wallkill, New York, the TO Pro Tri-Car Trenchless Technologies number 1, Tyler Dipple. Here we go, heat number 3. Charging into the turn, heat number 3 for the Modifieds, taking the green here in the Hurlock Auto and Speed Diamond State 50 night. Down the back straightaway, Billy Pouch Jr.'s got the lead. Hightower now battling with Carson Wright for second.
So Hightower to the inside, puts the bumper on the inside of the 91. Will shift him up, and Hightower will grab the second position down the front straightaway into turn number 1.
The 9S, the Hurlock Auto and Speed 9S, and Matt Shepard getting a couple of spots already down the back. 3-car battle, 3 wide for the number 2 spot into the turn. Cozy going by Carson Wright after Hightower got second.
Cozy now looking underneath the B52 of Hightower down the front straightaway. He'll grab the second spot. According to the transponder, car issues for the 14 of Ryan Watt, and he'll go around down in turn number 1.
Ryan Watt and Joseph Watson rubbing together on the front straightaway. Watt heading toward the inside wall, saved it, and then ended up looping it around down in the first corner. Yellow lights are on. Frank Cozy and Brandon Hightower making some moves out there to move up to second and third. Billy Pouch Jr., your early leader. Here's our Dirt Track Digest FloRacing replay. You can just catch the end of that, and Watt did a great job to save the car from hitting the inside wall and ended up looping it around down in the corner. Ryan Watt, a former winner of this event. Here they come. Heading out of the turn, Hightower getting by Cozy. He's now second, and here comes Superman. He started way in the back of the pack in the number 8 position. He's now worked his way to 4th. Can he get one more spot for a redraw?
Ryan Watt now looking to the inside of the 9S into turn number 1 and 2, but Super Matt to the outside. He's looking at the bumper of the 401 down the back straight.
How about Ryan Watt? He was just in that spin out. He's already back up to the number 5 spot. He's putting pressure on Matt Shepard. Shepard trying to get Cozy for a redraw spot.
Right now, the difference between Billy Pouch Jr. and Brandon Hightower is 1.8 seconds. Everybody files back in line, and now Shepard to the inside of Cozy. He finds something on the inside of turn number 2.
Cozy and Shepard trade spots as they work into the turn. Shepard now 3rd, Cozy 4th. Watt is now 5th, getting by Carson Wright, Tyler Dipple, Joseph Watson, and the number 9 next in line of Jammin' James Hill.
Now Super Matt to the inside of Brandon Hightower down the back straightaway and into turn number 3. He'll take the second spot, moves to the outside of the Speedway but maintains the second position. Now he sets his sight on Billy Pouch Jr.
Remember, Shepard and Hurlock Auto and Speed number, oh, we got a tangle in turn 1. Look out, 3 cars involved. 91 of Carson Wright, the 1 of Dipple, and the 14 of Watt for the second time. Yellow lights are on.
So now Matt Shepard Is that the break that he needed to take this heat race win? So Ryan Watt, Tyler Dipple, and the 91 of Carson Wright were the stop cars. They're in turn number 1 and 2.
Looks like everybody driving away will rejoin. So Billy Pouch Jr.'s big lead wiped out. 6 down, 2 to go. And Matt Shepard, who remember started last in this heat race, now up to second. Hightower, the last redraw spot in third. Cozy, and now Joseph Watson will move up into 5th position.
By lap time, the only car in the 19-second bracket is Billy Pouch Jr. Last time by was a 20.160 for Billy Pouch and 20.324 for Matt Shepard. Let's see what happens with 2 laps left to go.
Double file restarts all the way in qualifying here in Short Track Super Series action for the modifieds. Motoring down the straightaway, Pouch leading. Shepard will go to the outside lane as they battle off the corner. Superman will grab the lead.
Shepard now your leader in the MT Tree Service Billy Pouch Jr. machine. Looking now at the bumper for the first time of the heat race, but Super Matt will lead lap number 7, 1 lap left to go.
Here comes Watson. Watson now in a qualifying spot battling with Ryan Watt. Those two side by side again down the back. They are now 4th and 5th. Final lap, heat race number 3. Checkered flag will be waving on Superman, Matt Shepard. Heat race number 3 for the Mighty Modifieds. Your winning driver is the 9S from the back of the pack to the front. The 9S, Matt Shepard, your winner. 96, Billy Pouch Jr. second. The B52, Brandon Hightower, will get third. 14W, Ryan Watt is 4th. And the 30 of Joseph Watson is in 5th. Heat number 4 for the Bob Hilbert Sportswear Short Track Super Series Modifieds will line up this way. Pole position out of Parsonburg, Maryland. In the Hastings Butcher Shop, number 33 will be Brad Trice. Outside, front row driving the Rattleck number 228. Rattleck and Sons number 228, Justin Eason.
Rolling from the 3rd spot in the Conestoga Valley Custom Kitchens car number 2A, that's Mike Guler. And the Adirondack Auto car number 35, that's Michael Mahaney from the 4th spot.
3rd row inside, driving the Hooper Excavating 08 from Milford, New Jersey, Bruce Hooper. Outside of him, the Homar International number 44 from Sprakers, New York, Stuart Friesen.
Rolling from the 7th spot will be the Bayside Services car number 31 of Ryan Riddle. Then CVD in car number 1C rolls from the 8th position.
Final starting spot driving in the Keith Colborne-owned L&J Sheet Metal number 55 from Laurel, Kevin Sockreiter. Modified heat number 4 here tonight at Delaware International Speedway, the Hurlock Auto and Speed Supply Diamond State 50. Here comes heat number 4.
Green flag is out on Brad Trice. He'll jump out to the early lead down the front straightaway and into turn number 1.
Yellow is out, no start. Joe says no. Joe Chris not liking what he saw. We'll bring him back and try it again. Again, don't forget tonight, the Watson and Mills families putting up extra money to the winners tonight. $500 bonus to the modified winner, $300 to the 602 Sportsman winner, $50 to each vintage winner, $100 to the truck winner. All bonus money in cash courtesy of the Mills and Watson families tonight in memory of Ron Faison. That's in addition to the posted purse money tonight.
So no laps in the books, 8 laps to go. Here we go. Green flag is back out. Brad Trice is your leader. Guler to the inside. Michael Mahaney to the outside. He'll grab 2 spots, and he'll be in the second position off of turn number 2.
Michael Mahaney down the back straightaway on the inside. Going into turn 3, he will grab the lead from Brad Trice. Justin Eason in trouble in turn 4 will bring out the yellow with 1 lap completed. Justin Eason making the move to modifieds this year. He was the 602. We call him 602 Sportsman. You call him AC Delco Modifieds here at Delaware International. Same division. He was a Sportsman Division driver last season, making the move to the modifieds this year. He'll rejoin. Mike Mahaney, last year track champion in Malta, Albany, Saratoga last year. He is your current point leader in the Short Track Super Series. South Region entering the program tonight. Mike Mahaney with 172 points.
So we'll tighten them back up down the back straightaway.
Heading out of the corner down the back straightaway. 3 wide in the turn. Friesen up the inside lane. Goes by Riddle, Von Doren, and now goes to the inside of Brad Trice. He'll move to the number 3 position. Mahaney leading the way. Guler now in the number 2 spot. Friesen in the last redraw spot in 3rd. Von Doren getting by the 33 of Trice. He'll now move to 4th spot. And Riddle and the 55 of Sockrider now moving in on Trice for a qualifying position.
Friesen right on the bumper, the 2A of Guler into turn number 1. He'll look underneath. They'll go side by side. Guler will pull it back off. He'll grab the 2nd spot, but Friesen now back with a vengeance underneath into turn number 3.
Friesen and Guler will battle it out. Oh, this is deja vu from Bubba Raceway again. Here they come off the corner. Friesen on the inside of Mike Guler down the front straightaway. He'll make the move to the number 2 spot. Guler fighting back on the outside, heading down the back. Each had a win at Bubba Raceway back in January.
So Michael Mahaney comfortably out front, but a 44 just behind him. Then the 2A of Guler. Then CVD and Bad Brad Trice. Cars evenly spaced out now all around the speedway.
Mahaney's got a pretty good lead. Friesen coming up from the number 6 starting spot has worked his way to 2nd. We've got 2 laps to go. 3rd spot is Guler, 4th spot is Von Doren, and 5th spot now is Brad Trice.
By lap time, Michael Mahaney 20.132 last time, and Stuart Friesen with a 20.265. It looks like he is not catching him by time, but this time by, we'll check it one more time. White flag will be out.
Mike Mahaney had a couple of top finishes down at Bristol last week. Friesen was a 2-time winner, chasing down the back straightaway. Mahaney 1, Friesen 2. Guler is 3rd as we work the final lap of Heat 4.
Into turn number 3 and off of turn number 4. Quickest car on the speedway is your heat race winner. That is the 35 of Michael Mahaney. Then Stuart Friesen, Guler, Greg Von Doren, and the 33 of Bad Brad Trice round out your top 5. They will make it into the feature event.
Heat number 4, your winning driver, the 35, Mike Mahaney. Mike Mahaney winning heat number 4. 44 Stuart Friesen is 2nd. The 2A Mike Guler 3rd. 1C Craig Von Doren 4th. And the 33 Brad Trice is 5th. Just like the Sportsman, 4 heats, we qualify 5 out of each. That's 20 cars into tonight's feature. So Anthony Perego, Dominic Buffalino, Matt Shepard, and Mike Mahaney will all get $100 from Hall's Construction in memory of Ron Faison, $50 from Ad Art Sign Company for winning tonight's modified qualifying heat races. Again, your Short Track Super Series points. Mike Mahaney has 250, leading the South